having a pep rally and run 2014. It's an awareness walk for cervical cancer.
Cervical cancer is an entirely preventable cancer. We have the tools with Pap tests and HPV testing to end this disease, and I'm here to help end cervical cancer.
What do we want?
To end cervical cancer.
When do we want it?
Now!
Woo! An organization like this is extremely important because it raises awareness about HPV.
We have to be screened. We have to get those Pap smears on schedule, on time. We have to take care of our bodies, lady.
You want your spouse or whatever to be around for a while, and I don't want her to go nowhere, because I'm not going nowhere.
Save your life. Save your lives. Get screened.
Who's ready to pep rally and run?
What do we want?
End cervical cancer!
Do not leave this event without letting me give you one of my hugs. I'm famous for my hugs around the world, y'all.
I'm also a 5-year cervical cancer survivor.
A rally like this is so important because this particular cancer is the only cancer that we know the cause, we have tests to detect it, and we have a vaccine to prevent it. So unlike any other cancer, this is a cancer we can actually eliminate and do something about.
There is no reason in this entire world that any woman ever needs to die from cervical cancer. It's all about awareness. You need to get regular Pap screenings. You need to get the HPV test if you're 30 or older, because that's truly the way to prevent cervical cancer is early detection.
I'm a 5-year cervical cancer survivor, and that means a lot to me and to my loved ones. It's priceless. So let's do our best. Let's spread the word. Let's educate other women, and that this disease can be forever eliminated.
It's not about just getting the information, but it's encouraging people not to be embarrassed about having HPV, which is the leading cause for cervical cancers.
And that's why I told my story, because it happened with the first guy I ever slept with.
All it takes is one person. It's the stigma that you're promiscuous if you have HPV, and that's not the case at all.
Anybody could get this at any given point in any time. I'm living proof.
When you look worldwide, cervical cancer is the second most common cause of death among women. There are over 500,000 cases of cervical cancer each year.
13-year survivor. As I was halfway there, I said I have to push through and do it for Alyssa and Kelly and everybody that's not here.
We're running for not just one person, but for everybody who's affected by this disease, the families that are affected by it.
Mom was diagnosed in 2010, and she passed away in 2012 of cervical cancer.
My heart goes out to you, and just hearing those words brings a lot of emotion.
Cancer is just a horrible disease, and I think anything we could do to make a change is better than doing nothing at all.
Everybody around here is sort of like an extended family because they've all been through the same situation as we have, so we won't feel like we're alone in this. And that's one of the biggest things.
Just fills you up. It means that we're united. We have husbands, we got friends, we got co-workers that are just getting united, spreading the words, and it just gives us faith.
I can't even put it into words. The whole organization's amazing. If we can eradicate and find a cure for it, it would just be amazing in his lifetime.
The passion here, the stories from, the women who are survivors and the stories from loved ones of people who lost their lives to cervical cancer, so moving, so touching. It's just definitely something that I wish more people knew about so they could be a part of it.
My younger brother, after our mother had passed away, decided to be a doctor, and now my brother actually works on oncology and hematology, trying to also find a cure for cancer. So maybe by the time we do have children and there won't even be cervical cancer anymore, would be something that would be just wonderful. To any woman who's been diagnosed with cervical cancer, I'd say I know what it's like to be in your shoes, but there's support here for you.
A shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to, someone to tell you about their experiences, and just know that you're not alone.
You're not alone. Find us, find somebody, find anybody. Talk to anybody you can, tell everybody you can, get your PAPs.
Go around, ask questions, see whatever you can to, not just help yourself, but to help others, because you're not alone.
You don't have to be afraid of it, you just have to prevent it and you have to fight this disease.
Just need to go ahead and get the job done. Educate, learn, know your body.
You're not alone, and you can beat this.
End cervical cancer. Woo! Now.
PEP Rally and Run 2014 New York City. It's a wrap. Thank you.